Hello everybody, I'm Wroughtstream, and I'm here with another episode of A Dance of Fire and Ice. And it is actually the 4th anniversary for ADOFAI, which is quite surprising, but hey, it's quite nice. Really glad to see it. I mean, pretty sure this game really does deserve, going on for this long, and hopefully they keep on going even higher with it, really. I'm kind of interested though, because I think they do have some future plans to add more stuff to Neo Cosmos eventually, and also keep on adding more stuff to the main game as well, which is really interesting. I mean, I don't know what Tarnuke's doing, but hopefully he's cooking up something good while we're waiting. But in the meantime, I'll just play some levels for the anniversary, right? Alright, well, let's get started on the wheel. This is such a weird one. It's like options, but it's like really easy. I remember this one. But alright, we'll go for it. Okay, here we go. Now here's the thing with this level. Even though I listed it as easy, the reason why it's not a 4X is because of the gimmick here. You have to pay attention to these, it's almost like Fox sees it, but it's not as difficult because there's tiles guiding you everywhere. But you just gotta pay attention to the arrows. So it's not tough, but you gotta pay attention. Because really, not paying attention could, make you get killed by a, funny 90-degree turn or something. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more easier than the official version of the options, but it does get intense. I actually had to pay attention quite a bit to that, actually. That was a little tricky near the end, actually. I didn't expect the gimmick to go in that tricky near the end, but, luckily, I mean, even though it's it has a 50% speed boost, it's not that difficult, but I can definitely tell it can be a little tricky if, you just aren't paying attention. Anyway, that was our nice speed trial of the day, so let's move on. Okay, here we go. So here is our viewer suggestion. This is a level that was suggested to me because it uses a gimmick that is quite similar to T2EX of Neo Cosmos, which is the rhythm reader, if you remember that. And I guess we'll just get started. IV-1, color-coded tiles. Oh, okay. Okay, I bet you now next tutorial is probably gonna not show me those tiles. What? It looks like they're weirdly offset though. Look at this. I don't know what's causing this. It feels like they should be in the center here, like this, but they look weirdly offset for some reason. I don't know. IV-2, 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a little weird to play, but okay. IV-3, beat row. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna show me now. Okay. I can see this getting really difficult very fast. But let's see what we got here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, composed by Council and charted by Cyan Aqua. So let's get started with this main level. See, I have not the fondest memories of this song, because I do remember playing a chart with this song that was incredibly difficult, but... But I mean, if it's this slow, unless it speeds up later on, which if it does, oh my god. It's like probably like the easiest don't get distracted line ever. It's just so slow. Alright. I wonder when those like green tiles are gonna come in though. We haven't seen them yet, which is kind of surprising. Oh, checkpoint? Nice. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh god. Wow, okay, that was pretty solid accuracy, actually. Ooh. I was actually really close to a pure perfect, actually. What the hell? God damn. I thought I got like a couple of too earlys there. Holy crap. I mean, then again, here's what you have to consider, though. This was I liked playing at this level, though. It's really interesting. Definitely presents a different type of challenge that I usually play in customs. I don't know, like, if this is meant to happen. For some reason, like, the color-coded, like, squares are not actually, like, fully in the square for some reason. Not sure why that's happening. But, really cool, though. I mean, despite all that. It's just that, since it's so slow, the timing windows are actually a lot more lenient than they normally are. So I actually might have been pretty off-sync at times, but I was able to get through because of those more lenient time windows. Still a pretty cool level, though. Okay, here we go. Here's another chart from a viewer, and they said that I have played this song before, but it's just with a different chart, and they thought that this charter's interpretation of this song was cool. They wanted me to play it. So I'm like, okay, here we go. X1-1, a name I cannot pronounce at all. Okay, okay. Interesting so far. X1-2. I mean, that probably just says rectangles, probably. Okay, now I can see why. Okay, okay. Some of you might be already know what the song is already just by the tutorial music. X1-3, another name that I cannot pronounce. Yep, it's just a retard with a steep cliff. So, yeah, we're fine. We got this. X1-4, another name that I cannot pronounce. Wow. Tutorial just dedicated to teaching me mid-spins? Okay, sure. X1-5, another name that I cannot pronounce. Okay. Okay, so that's like the little like gimmicky part that they were talking about. Okay, alright, I see how it's going. X1-6, another name that I cannot pronounce. Okay. I don't know why I struggled on that over a little. Actually, I mean, I didn't struggle. It was just one E perfect, but it's fine. So we have Intruder, composed by Rhea, and charted by Dammy. So let's get started. I have played this song before. Apparently, I mean, just judging from gem ratings, this is supposed to be harder than S. Millie's version of Intruder, but I mean, I don't know. Gem ratings are meaningless in this game anyway, but you know. I just felt like saying that for some reason, I guess. Man, this is a nice straight line, though. Oh. this... Wait a minute. Is this actually the song? I don't remember it sounding like that. If Demi actually made an edit to the song, that's actually pretty cool. Because I don't remember it sounding like that. But I don't know. That was real interesting, though. Alright, here we go. Let's maybe get a time score? Yep, okay. God, okay. Yo, the triangles are serious stuff. Okay, nice. Okay. So that's interesting. Oh, pure perfect? Pure perfect gaming, though. Nice. Anyway, okay, that was a nice level, though. I do enjoy playing through it. Alright, so we got Stroll, composed by Council, and charted by Farah. Now, I've actually played a couple of levels from this level pack. I kind of forgot the name of it already, but I think Retrospective Falsification was a part of it. And elevator music. So I've played a couple of charts from this level pack just because they were in constellations. But hey, I guess we'll maybe play a couple of these levels as well, because they're also like nice classic charts. Apparently this one's like really easy. So hey, I'll take a nice little break, you know. Of course, it has Farah in it, so we should expect some really nice deco. Oh wow, yeah, this is really slow, actually. Another 4x on our hands, maybe? It depends, though. Because who knows? Actual, no. I was about to say, like, maybe it gets really fast, but the timing window didn't show up, so obviously I'm not going to have to worry about that. But really nice, though. I really like it. It's super relaxing so far, you know? I do enjoy getting myself a pretty easy level because, most of the levels that I do play sometimes are a little bit too brutal for beginners in the game. Like, if I were to send, like, Intruder to, like, a person who's maybe, like, beaten, like, the first, like, 12 worlds, I imagine they're probably still gonna struggle on Intruder quite a bit. Even if they have completed the first 12 worlds, just because of those, like, triangles and stuff, But with this level, if someone has, like, beaten, like, the first 6 worlds, they probably have no problem with this. Now, look, I mean, I don't even think they have to beat World 6 even. They just probably, like, understand, like, how the first 4 worlds work, and then, bam, you can play this level. It's as simple as that. Especially because of how slow it is. Also because this doesn't have like the usual like Farah things where you might get like flashbanged or something. I mean it's not really happening here. You can pretty easily read the chart. Nice, really nice so far though. And it actually gives me time to also appreciate the visuals as well, which I kind of feel bad about. Like whenever I play a level and I can't like see the visuals, it's like I kind of feel bad for not like recognizing it, because yeah, this level looks really nice, And I kind of feel bad when I don't like recognize, because I know a lot of work goes into this, like making these visuals and stuff, and it's just really nice to see. And there you go, nice, really nice, relaxing chart, and another pure perfect to my belt. Okay, so I actually screwed up a little bit. I picked the wrong chart. So my, I was thinking like, okay, I'll just search up. Probably the first one's gonna be the viewer suggestion, and I'll play it. Guess I was wrong, and it was actually the chart by Nickname and Ackman. That was the correct charters. but I played Ferris chart instead. So instead of me just like completely cutting that out, that's just a little bonus for you. All right, bonus for my mistake, I guess. But whatever. It's gonna feel a little screwed up because this is technically the last episode. This is the last custom level that I'm playing for the episode, but like it's probably not gonna be at the end because I did actually play a bit of a challenging custom. So I feel like for the pacing of the episode, it'd probably make more sense if I put a really hard one at the end rather than having this one be. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, man. I'm just gonna move on. But hey, hopefully you enjoy that extra bonus chart from Pharaoh, you know? Because I think this is also another relaxing one, so you know what? Hey, I'll be chilling right now. I mean, I guess I did maybe need a little bit of relaxation from that one hard custom level. Although, like, nah, I shouldn't talk any more about it because then, you know, that'd be kind of spoiling it, you know? We don't do spoilers around here. Anyway, it should be nice and relaxing though. Is this ever gonna speed up? There's no way it's gonna stay this slow, right? Cause goddamn, this is. I was not expecting it to be like this. I thought it was gonna like, you know, get a little bit pick up the pace a little bit. It might not actually. Yeah, it actually won't. Although those pause tiles, man. I'm always so nervous on these. You never know what's gonna happen on, because, you know, since pause tiles are a thing, it becomes a bit of like a trend that, you know, that a lot of them are actually unindicated, which, you know, you can get pause tile jump scared like at any moment. Although I guess it doesn't really matter here since the chart is so slow that it really doesn't matter. This is really only like a thing that it kind of happens in the more recent charts anyway, because pause tiles weren't always a thing. And most of the time when you had to do like a long pause, you'd have to do like a pretty decently long speed change on it. Yo, look at these angle measures though. Really nice stuff here. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, this was significantly more easier than Ferris chart. Holy crap. Ferris chart actually, you know, sped up a little bit. You had to, you know, pay attention. This one was just so slow. But hey, you know, sometimes you need a nice relaxing level, alright? It's always nice to have one of these every once in a while. I think I actually got a pure perfect on this, so you know, if I get a pure perfect on it like first draw, that's how you kind of know that you know, this is very doable if I could sight read pure perfect it. But hey, that was a nice relaxing level. But anyway, let's move on to the next level, even though I've already played the levels. But god damn it! All right, so. Okay, you got a little bit of a fast one on our hands, okay. Tally Ho, composed by Dunder Patrulin, and charted by Fluffy Yoshi. I think they, oh man, did I already forget what the reason why they suggested this? I think they suggested it because it had like a gimmick, right? I don't know. Hopefully I'm not confusing it with another suggestion. I think that's why they recommended this level. So, hey, why not? Let's go for it. Seems pretty fast too. Nice swing though. Gotta actually concentrate on this one. Looking really nice though. Oh my god. What was I doing? Alright. It's a decently long song, actually. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, that is the gimmick right there. Okay. It took me a while to understand what that was. Okay. Okay, now I get it. It's actually a little bit hard to react to this, though, I will say. But, okay, we'll get this. We'll get this. I only died on the gimmick, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah. Oh, that was it, dude? Damn, I was almost done with the chart, too. If only that gimmick didn't exist, I probably would have actually sight read cleared this. Really neat level, actually. I think the gimmick is actually pretty cool. I think my only problem with it is that maybe it might be a little too fast for people to react to it, admittedly. It is really cool, though. I do like it. It is interesting, but here we go. Here's our next viewer suggestion, and yeah, I guess we'll just get started on these tutorials. XCE1 Twisted Loops. It should sound very familiar, by the way. If you do not get what this is already, I'd be sorely surprised. XCE2 Flipped Tricilo. This is like a reverse Tricilo. You never see these often, but when they do appear, they are an interesting rhythm. I did not expect the song to sound like this, though. XCE3 Artificial Satellites. Oh god, okay. It's like a sideways Starship Fleet. Okay, this is when the strange rhythms are starting to come in now. XCE4 Fast Ladder. Ooh, bro, this has some speed to it, okay. Ooh, okay. Alright. It's definitely some difficulty increase right there, holy crap. XCE5 Rapid Brakes. Okay, alright. Ooh, I can see where the challenge is coming from here. Alright, we're here at the main level. It is Critics X, composed by Frums, and charted by Damning. And the reason why the viewer decided to send me this one was because they thought that Damning did a really cool job actually, like kind of like replicating like the original like BGA, but still like keeping it like in an official style. So I figured that's interesting, and plus this is like an extended version of the song too, and actually it seems like it's gonna be a harder version of it as well, just because I don't remember this like beginning section right here, because I've never actually heard this full song. All right, admittedly I don't go out and listen to like full From songs, I'm sure they're great, but I think they're sometimes a little too funky for me to play, for me to just hear, but playing them is quite fun though. Yeah. Oh, we're finally at the... It's like actually when the level starts, right? Okay, there you go. Man, that was a pretty, like, a longer intro, though. Okay, so far this is just regular credits so far. But, let's just, keep a watchful eye, because I imagine that something might come out and obscure me. Yeah, this is the exact same. This is when the original actually ends, but I imagine that with this extended version, there's going to be a little bit more to that. Yeah, here we go. Oh, checkpoint? Okay. Oh, crap, it's about to speed up. Alright, here we go. God, okay, that slowdown was so weird. Hey, checkpoint right after that, though. I respect it. Ah, here we go. Let's go! Weird Rhythms, my beloved. Ooh, alright. Oh, that's when, like, this little, like... I don't know how to describe this sound. I don't know why it's not going to my head, but that's, like, where this little sound came from in the tutorials. We're back to normal business now. Alright. That was interesting though. It seems like they got pretty good. Oh! I almost died a couple of times there actually. Oh my god. I was surprisingly late there a couple of times, but luckily I managed to pull it through. Nice. Cool. Alright. That was a pretty solid level. I really enjoyed that. Definitely really nice. It did definitely keep the official level vibe. Hidden Ending, composed by A.R. Forrest and charted by Lumi and Number 07. Lumi and Number 07 are a great combo. This level has some pretty nice VFX and really fun gameplay. This level gets pretty fast later on, so be careful. By the way, this level has a hidden code, and it's a pretty fun thing to try and find. Okay, here we go. So, I guess there's a hidden code here. I don't know how that's gonna work at all, but I'm just gonna play the level like I usually do, right? Oh god, okay. Me when noticing tile depths to site retiles. That was a little confusing though, but yeah, now we're on to regular business. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Checkpoint, okay. Let's go, alright. It said that it gets really fast near the end, so I'm a little nervous of that. Oh god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, they cannot, oh my god, they hit me with the quadruple BPM lane at the end though? Oh my god, what the hell, dude? That was a nice sight read clear though, holy shit. Ooh, that was definitely tough. For a lot of reasons. First off, I think this is not slow, like this is some pretty fast double BPM stuff. I don't think this is like Maelstrom speeds, I think it's like, it's a bit slower than that. Really, really nice but challenging leveling, I guess, but definitely move the fingers quite a bit there. Let's just start off. 1, 2, 3, 4, composed by Council and charted by Cyan Aqua. This is a normal for me personally because it is very slow. And honestly, if it was just slow, this would probably be an easy or hell even 4x. But because of the rhythm reader, that kind of bumps the difficulty quite up because you have to now deal with this gimmick. The chart itself is pretty slow, but because you have to do the rhythm readers, it's actually a bit more complex because you have to kind of memorize how these go. I think the purple and blue tile icons are pretty simplistic and easy to understand, but the green tiles is where it gets a little bit confusing. Definitely can be a little bit tricky there. And I think this level could even feel like an advanced level for some people who really struggle with rhythm reader. But if you're like okay with rhythm reader, or you just kind of vibe with the gimmick, then this level should be a bit easy. Intruder, composed by Rhea and charted by Damning, is a advanced for me personally. Not really that much more difficult than S-Millie's Intruder, except that really it just replaced some of the double BPM lanes with triangles, which could arguably be more harder, but you can also make an argument for fast lanes being more harder because they have more stricter time windows. Honestly, that's kind of up to your discretion to figure out how to determine that. I think this is just advanced anyway. It's not fast enough to be hard, and its patterns are not complex enough to be hard either. So, you know, that's why I think it fits snugly into advanced. Stroll, composed by Council and charted by Farah. Easy level, like just simple enough. I mean, there's not even like tricky visual patterns that might even throw you off. And even if there is, the chart is so slow that it doesn't really do that. I mean, it does speed up a little bit during the middle, but like, I mean, it's not really many complex patterns going on here. It's just, you know, I think it's just a couple of like octagons and tricilos and 16th note things. And as long as you get through that, it should be fairly easy. All right. Stroll, composed by Council and charted by Nickname and Akban. Okay, this one is even easier than Farah's chart of this song. And the reason why is because it stays at this really, really slow BPM. I think it's even slower than 4x. So
I don't know. It's super easy. Like there's not even like complex patterns going on right here. It's just a really easy level. So that's why I'm putting it into 4x. This is definitely a level if you need like a freaking snooze if you played some hard levels. Tally Ho, composed by Dunder Platt-Rulin. Now this is an actual challenge. Now there is quite a bit of a speed bump here. It's in, I think, Quint Swing as well, which, people who dislike Swing, rip to you guys. But Quint Swing, I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't really struggle with it that much, but I can see how some people can struggle with it since it's a little, it's like a little quirky in a way. You gotta deal with a lot of swing patterns that are a bit fast. They're above, like, 220 BPM, so that should probably give you a bit of a challenge. And especially because of the gimmick where you have to pay attention to the screen that shows future patterns. I think it does repeat quite a bit. You kind of have to get used to, like, reading it, which might also add another side of difficulty. And also, it's a pretty decently long chart as well. It's a bit long, but I think as long as you keep focused, just keep grooving with it. And those are also checkpoints too, so you should probably be able to pass this if you have a bit of experience, but this is definitely going to be a tricky level, so that's why it belongs in the hard tier for me personally. Credits X, composed by Frums. This is a insane tier level, and the reason why is because it has a really, really fast double BPM section, and there's also some funky rhythms, although if it only had the funky rhythms, it'd probably just be in a hard anyway. Really, it's the double BPM section that gets pretty tricky. You got some squares, you got some big boxes, and you got some serpentines in there as well. I mean, it's kind of like the usual stuff. It is decently fast, so you definitely got to watch out for that, but luckily there's checkpoint right before that. Besides that, once you get past that section, everything else is smooth sailing, as long as you know how to deal with more stranger rhythms, usually expected in Frum's music. So, yeah. Hidden Ending, composed by A.R. Forrest. Ooh, this is an expert. Now here, let me explain why. Really, this is a chart that is very simplistic, very simple, but it is one caveat that makes it difficult, and that's its speed. I checked its speed, and it is 190 BPM that eventually gets doubled into 380, and then you have that doubled again, and you have your quadruple BPM lane right there. So, very tricky stuff that you're dealing with here. You're not dealing with the average, fast level. This does definitely get a bit tricky. It's very simple, though. When you get to that second double BPM section, the first double BPM section is honestly pretty easy. It's just a bunch of bends and a square every once in a while. The second section is when things get more tougher because you have these back-to-back loops and you have very fast three-point turns and squares constantly. There's no U-turn tiles to give you a break. You're just constantly going, and you got to keep up that stamina. And especially at the end when it goes into a square and then a quadruple BPM lane. And that is like basically your final stamina check at that point, because it's essentially a back-to-back loop, but the first loop is a bit more lenient, while the later loop is a lot more stricter. Is a expert for me just because you have to deal with all of that at 380 BPM, which is not a speed to really scoff at. And that's really all the levels for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I have, and since I really have nothing much else to say, hopefully I'll see you another day.